Hello, parents. Welcome to the Masterful Parenting Podcast. I'm Anne Alvares, parent coach, school counselor, and mother of two. Do you sometimes struggle with your parenting role? Do you notice that sometimes you're repeating patterns that you learned in your own childhood? Maybe you are carrying childhood pain that has not been healed, and you notice that it is showing up in your parenting with your own children. Perhaps you yell or get frustrated easily. Maybe you are directing them or telling them what to do all the time, and you notice that your actions are affecting your relationship with your children. Well, parents, I totally understand this. I came from childhood pain and I learned how to be a relational parent with my children. And I can teach this to you as well. This podcast is all about learning how to heal the childhood pain that we are carrying so that we can foster healthy relationships with our kids. Join us every week for a new show, and we will dive into the healing and the fostering of healthy relationships with our children. Hello, parents. I'm so excited to take part in this International Women's Day Virtual Summit. Today, we are going to be talking about how to raise capable, connected, and confident teens. So let's just make sure you're here in the right place. If you, okay, we're going to put it in the chat. If you worry that your teen lacks confidence, put one in the chat. If you think that you are not doing enough to foster connection with your teenager, put two in the chat. And if you find that your teen has no interest outside of gaming, put three in the chat. And if you want your teen to thrive in life, put a four in the chat. Amazing. Okay, you're in the right place. I'm Anne Alvares. I'm the founder of the Masterful Parenting Program. I'm a parent coach, a speaker, a podcaster, and I have a YouTube channel. I am also a school counselor. I've been a school counselor for over 16 years, a mom of two, 25 and 15, and my passion is to break the cycle of our childhood if we carry childhood pain and learn how to be a relational parent. Okay, so we're going to talk about the first step to raising capable, connected, and confident teens. And the first step is us. We need to build awareness in ourselves so that we can help our kids. So we need to do a little check-in and ask ourselves, do you feel good about you? How is your confidence level? Are you satisfied with your life? Are you still learning and growing? Are you keeping your dreams alive and pursuing them? And have you healed the wounds of your childhood? If you are actively aware of the things that need to be fixed in your own life, whether it's your self esteem or healing or putting action into your dreams, that is going to help you raise a confident teenager. So it begins with us parents. Awareness is key to raising confident teens. Then the second step is we are going to foster their abilities to do things. Okay, how do we do this? We always have to have a messaging that you are capable and you can do it. We say it verbally and we also model it in ourselves and help them to develop their capacity. So you are capable and you can do it. We're going to resist the urge to do things for them all the time. Yes, they need us. Yes, sometimes we need to help them, but many times we're going to actually ask them if they want to try to do it themselves. Okay. And then we're going to model and we're going to teach how to do it. Okay. Do you want to learn how to make spaghetti today? Let me show you. Okay. Or do you want to try and drive the car? Let's go get your learner's license. All right, we're going to model and we're going to teach. And then we're going to encourage them to do the hard things because the hard things help us to grow and build confidence. So we as parents need to be encouraging, even when they're having challenges, especially when they're having challenges, that Again, the message is you're capable, you can do it. And I want you to try and do the hard things, even if it's out of your comfort zone. Doing that presentation in front of the clients, you know, don't avoid the hard things in life. And then we're going to encourage their interests. Find out what their interests are and then encourage them. Okay, parents, I just want to share a quick personal story. My youngest son, who is 15, he is very, very interested in basketball. Loves, loves, loves basketball. I am not a basketball player. I was not athletic as a teenager, but I know that my son loves basketball. So, my two boys and I, we went and we started to play basketball together on Sunday afternoons. Whenever we could, we would go to a basketball court and we would try. And my youngest was so happy that we were all working on our basketball skills. And he actually was beginning to teach me how to dribble, how to shoot, what was the correct form, all of that. And so then I was learning from him. And when our kids teach us things, it makes them feel confident. It felt good to him that he could now teach mom something. So parents, when we're fostering their interests, we don't have to necessarily be interested in what they're interested in, but we can support their interests by being involved in what they enjoy and what interests them. And when they teach us things, then they gain confidence. Okay, we're going to foster connectedness. Connectedness actually is really, really good for our kids. The more connected they are with us, the, the higher their self-esteem, their feeling of belonging, and the feeling of that they're loved. Okay, super, super important in helping them with their capacity and their confidence. All right, how do we build connectedness? We ask, and we don't tell. I know it's hard, parents. I know it's hard because we probably grew up with telling, but actually asking is an invitation. And when you invite someone by asking, that person wants to try it, wants to do it. But when we are telling all the time, it actually stifles our confidence because we get the message that we can't do it. We can't make our own decisions. Okay, so we have to try to minimize the telling and maximize the asking. And then we problem solve together. How do you think things can get better? These are the questions we ask our children. What would help, right, when there's a problem? How can I help you with this problem? Okay, that's fostering connectedness. And then we have to be healthy with them. We have to model healthy behavior. And healthy behavior is that we're listening and that we care about what they think. We care about how they're feeling. Okay, everyone in the family needs to feel healthy and good. And when someone isn't, then we as a family need to support that person to be healthy again, to feel connected. All right. In a healthy family, there are three components. And the three components are to be seen, to be heard, and to feel supported. And those are the three things we have to give our kids, give ourselves, and every member of the family. And then we have to make time for connection because we cannot connect if we don't have time to connect. Okay, so parents set aside time. I set aside Sundays. Sunday is our time, my time to connect with my children. All right, and then how do we foster brilliance? Well, we want brilliance in our kids, so we need to notice what they're good at. We need to notice their talents. We need to praise their talents. We need to emphasize effort over grades because effort is going to get them farther in life. Okay, grades are just a number, but if they're trying hard, that's where we praise them. And we ask them questions like, what are your dreams? What are your goals? What do you want to do by next year? right? We're starting to plant the seeds of their future. And we help them plan the steps to reach their goals. So let's say they want to learn guitar lessons, then we help them to search out a good guitar teacher, something like that. We're planning steps so that they can reach their goals. And we offer support and encouragement. How can we make this happen? What can we do to make this happen for you? This is the conversation we have with our children. Okay, so the three takeaways are number one, we've got to foster our own growth journey and we have to build awareness in ourselves so that we are not repeating unhealthy patterns from our own childhood, right? Like the criticism or not being supported. We have to put that in check and saying, okay, am I giving my child the three things that they need to feel seen, to feel heard, and to feel supported? And why am I not? Maybe it is a block from my own childhood. And then invest in your own growth and your own goals. And number two, ask, don't tell. Really, really make an effort to ask them, what do you think? Would you like to help me now? Can you do the dishes? Are you able to take your shower now? Do you need help with homework? How can I help you have a good routine? Asking is an invitation, okay? And an invitation, it will get our teenagers to buy in. We encourage and we support our teens' interests and passions, and we find out what they're good at, and we get them to foster that in their lives. That builds confidence. All right, parents, I hope that was helpful for you. I have a giveaway. One lucky mama is going to win my Masterful Parenting 9-week program with weekly coaching. So let's find out who that is. Thank you, parents, for joining the show today. I hope it was valuable and that you have some useful tools to use with your children. If this show blessed you or changed you in any way, I would appreciate a review on my podcast, or subscribe to my YouTube channel, or perhaps you could even recommend our Masterful Parenting to your family and friends. Thank you so much, parents.